What's up, guys? It's Mike from the Earth's Mightiest Zeros, here to give you my review of Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad is the newest DC Cinematic Universe film, and it stars Will Smith, Margot Robbie, Viola Davis, Joel Kinnaman, Jared Leto, and a whole cast of characters. Now, in a nutshell, this movie is about Viola Davis's character, Amanda Waller, putting together Task Force X. And basically what that is a group of villains who are all locked up, and they need to come together to save the world from a metahuman threat. And the only people who can do this is these people because they are villains. And if something goes wrong, they can pin it on them because, hey, they're villains. So let's get into what I liked most about this film, and that is the characters. The characters in this movie are great. And my favorite character in this movie, above all else, is Harley Quinn. I was really worried about Harley Quinn going into this movie because she can kind of be a little campy. I loved her in the animated series, and I like a lot of her comic books, but I can see how they could go over campy with this character, but they didn't. Margot Robbie killed it. There's a lot here to service fans of this character, and I think people are going to be really happy with it. The next one was kind of a surprise to me as well, and that is Deadshot. Whenever Will Smith is in a role like this, you wonder, is he going to try to take over the movie? Is this going to be the Will Smith show? Because he's one of the biggest stars in Hollywood, and he has been for a really, really long time, but it isn't, and he does a really great job. He is one of the few emotional through lines we have in this movie, and his storyline is pretty good. Next, Viola Davis is Amanda Waller. She always brings it. She's always good. This character doesn't have a whole lot to do in this movie other than set up the plot, but she does a great job at it. Now, the biggest surprise for me was Jai Courtney's character, Captain Boomerang. I thought this was going to be a complete throwaway. I am not the world's biggest fan of Jai Courtney, but he brought some charisma to this, and every time he was on the screen, I thought he did a great job. Now, last but not least, the Joker. Everybody is going to be asking about the Joker. Was he good? Was he as good as Heath Ledger? Was he a total ripoff of Jack Nicholson? Yeah. And I have not been the biggest fan of the way he looks, to say the least. I actually really don't like it. I think the tattoos are fine for the most part, except for this stupid one up here. And I went into the movie thinking, okay, maybe I can get past this. Maybe his performance is going to be unbelievable, and I have to accept it. But he didn't really do anything to change my mind. I thought the laugh and like his Jokerisms that kind of make or break a Joker, it's not very good. I understand what they were trying to do with this new Joker. They were trying to make him kind of like a crime boss and stuff. And I think I can get behind that. He didn't sell it. He had a whole lot of show, but not a lot of substance. That's kind of a common theme with this movie, and that is not a lot of substance. Once you get past these cool characters and really fun kind of like introductory moments, there's not really anything there. We see some cool action pieces and a lot of action pieces that felt very tacked on at the end. And maybe that's what these reshoots that we keep hearing about were of. There was a pretty interesting use of music also in this movie that I'm not really sure how I felt. At first I was kind of on board with it, but then they kept using it in strange places that I didn't really felt fit. So the whole movie kind of felt a little disjointed to me. And then there's the villain of this movie. I'm not going to give away who it is because I kind of feel like it's a spoiler, but it's not good. It's actually one of the worst villains I think I've seen in a comic book movie to date. There really is no motivation. It looks really cheesy and weird and just not in a good way. I didn't really feel like there was very big character arcs as well. It kind of just happens in this small little story, which can be a really good thing sometimes, but it just didn't really work for me in this case. At the end of the day, Suicide Squad is a fun time at the movies, but it just lacks any real substance that we kind of come to expect from superhero films now. And the best way I can put it is that it has great characters in a not so great movie. The script just falls short here, and I think it would have benefited from a better villain, something to really test these guys and really get us behind the characters. Now, what did you guys think of Suicide Squad? Did you not really like it as much like I did? Or did you really like it? Tell me your favorite part. Did you think Harley Quinn was as great as I did? Tell me down below. Give this video a thumbs up, it really helps us out. Check out our website, earthsmileysheroes.com, and we'll see you in the next video.